Yeah, welcome. We are live uh, again. Sorry, we took some times without streaming. So today is when we have gone live, and the topic we want to talk about is transhumanism, the importance of transhumanism, and why people fear witchcraft. We are going to relate it to transhumanism. Remember, the majority of superstitious believers are the ones who believe in just material things without knowing that what exists is beyond material things. So we are going to relate that to transhumanism. Who are transhumanists? If you are a transhumanist, so what should we really care first? Between believing in our the stories of what your parents might telling you, or knowing the truth and become free and discover your true self and your divine purpose while you are still here on earth. That is what we want to focus on today. So the topic is about the transhumanism. Yeah, yeah. So it says transhumanism. What this is from Telefonica.com. So the title is Transhumanism. What is it and what does it consist of? So it says transhumanism improve. It says improving humans through technology. So you can see transhumanism is all about it. It's about the technology that we use, that we should augment our bodies, our avatars with technology. We should be able to use technology efficiently. So how can you know that you are able to use the technology efficiently? Is through learning. While you are learning, while you are using the internet properly, then you are also integrating the internet inside you. And while you are integrating the internet inside you, you are learning how to read, like to how to some suddenly social media platforms works. In so doing, then you are part of the internet and you are learning the new technology, every new technology that come on the internet. While you are learning, it means can be able to use it efficiently because you are you know what it is there for. No one can cheat you about. So it says this is one of the ideas behind transhumanism, a cultural and ideological movement that advocates perfecting the physical and intellectual capabilities of human beings through technology and science, and question the limit of human itself, such as life extension. That is now to talk about aging. If you have integrated yourself with the internet, the process of aging, for what it is, because once you are using internet, remember you are projecting your internal self on the internet, and you are evolving in mentally because you are learning, growing, and actualizing. You see, I'm looking at an analytics, so there is no comment yet. Once the comment comes, it will pop out on the corner of the dashboard, and once I see it, I'm going to respond accordingly. So you can see what the importance of transhumanism, that we need to go beyond just human. We need to become hyper aware. We need to become transhumanist. We need to be the divine being. We need to become gods of our own creation. That is what we transhumanism go is targeting to. So we are going to continue. Yeah, we are going to continue reading what the article says about transhumanism. So it says, according to this theory, human evolution is cognate on digital transformation. This thinking also affects social questions such as the future of democracy or the diverse relationship of each culture. So remember, once we talk about democracy, it means freedom of speech, freedom of expressing your views to the world. So once we transhumanists, remember it's all about the internet, social media platforms. We can express our our point of views on these different social media platform or different websites that it might be the government, our government have created for us. We can express our views as concerned citizens. So being transhumanist, it means it's going to make democracy work, not just saying that we are we believe in democracy, while in reality there is no democracy that is going on in your country. That while in reality citizens are not able to express their views to the government itself. While on this platform, because it's what the world sees, so even if people to take action can be easy because on the internet is not only just the citizens but also neighboring countries that also visit the government website to see how other countries are faring, how other countries are doing their work. So now if the other questions, what is the meaning of transhumanism? So it says transhumanism or is a philosophical current that began to take shape in the middle of the 20th century. So transhumanism didn't just start today. It's coming from long. It has been there a long time ago. Yeah, even in the time of when there wasn't uh, uh, body involution. It means transhumanists, some of the few transhumanists were still there. They were that they were maybe encouraging the use of TV screen. They were the ones that were transhumanists. That's why now we have evolved from TV desktop, now from TV display now to phone display. Now we use even personal computers. So you can see that transhumanists were there since long time ago. And its main objective is to enhance and improve all human faculties. You see, once we are transhumanists, we are using technologies. Just think of in our medical department. Once we are using the most important and improved uh, uh, technological equipment that have to do with the EBP, artificial intelligence. We can give patient better and more efficient care than just mere scale we can use based on the size and symptoms. Both physical and cognitive. So you can see transhumanists, as we are learning on the internet how to log just on Facebook, how to share things, how to post. All that also help to grow our cognitive thinking. How to create a YouTube channel. How can you share? How can you upload the pictures on the YouTube? All that also help us to grow cognitively. So remember, evolution starts from mental. Once you are able to learn and lead and use these social media platforms and you are able to integrate them, it means you are also evolving. That's why it can be easier for you now to pass the limits of aging. It even aspires to eliminate the biological limits of humanity through technological implantation in the organism. So you can see we are the biological nature, but once we are able to augment the internet, we are able to augment the technology for those that have abilities, and even aliens, they might be coming to visit us. All that is going to also help us grow technologically and living out the cultural ideologies that our parents left for us. This philosophy affirms that human beings can be subjected to all kinds of physical modification using science and technology in order to gradually improve the human species. Because as you are growing cognitively, it means we are becoming something special. We are realizing our divine self. We are realizing our true self. Which has made it one of the main topics of philosophical debate in recent decades, as experts in this field, such as Francis Fukuyama, have pointed out, while there are other philosophers who speak of transhumanism as a utopia. So transhumanism is not a utopia thing. There are a lot of transhumanists on this planet that are with us and they are able to use the technology to the best of themselves and they are living better lives than the ones who are not yet transhumanists. Yeah, that is that on transhumanism. So you can see even the technology we use, we are able to communicate from distances from someone from another country. You might be chilling with him on daily basis, whether on WhatsApp statuses, whether on Facebook posts or inbox, whether on inbox, sending messages how the day have started, what he is doing, what he is not doing. All that is because of technology and because of us as humanity fighting to become transhumanists. Yeah, that is that, guys, on the trans. That is that on the transhumanism. So if you have any question, now put it on a comment section, and I'm going to respond accordingly. If you have no question, then you have learned a lot about the importance of transhumanism and why we really need to put our first thing as first to be learning. Once we are learning, we grow, we actualize, and once we actualize it, then we become whole. Can become even beyond human. Once we are beyond human, then it means we have become the best version of ourselves. Yeah, that is that I wanted to share with you guys for today. Sorry, the internet was somehow trippy, but we have still managed to communicate with you. So You can also learn on only replies. Remember, today nowadays we are using artificial intelligence that even on replies you can still learn a lot. Yeah, that is that I wanted to share with you guys. Bye.